G'day guys and gals. So EX-4, enemies have increased resistance. That's not a huge issue. The big issue, however, is going to be these fellas who you really have to throw the resistance at, or the arts damage at. The rest of it's fairly straightforward. This is the map. It starts off fairly simple, but can go south pretty quick. So we've got Scavenger and Courier as our vanguards. 2 standard vanguards is fine. I have Quora, who is going to be my primary tank, and I have Bubble in case something goes pear-shaped. Suzuro is going to be a reserve healer. We will be using her, but I'm calling her a reserve healer, and you'll see why when I actually go to deploy. Gavial is going to be our regular healer, so 2 standard single-target healers. We have an AoE healer here, Perfumer, specifically for her map-wide heal talent. Ethan, second skill. Ethan is helpful in these maps. Moose, skill 1. Pinecone, I'm using her second skill, but you can use her first if you prefer. Entirely up to you guys. Doesn't matter. It's probably honestly better off to use the second skill. But you work how you feel works best for you. Now, I'm using Shirayuki, but you probably won't honestly need Shirayuki now that I'm looking at this in hindsight. I would probably go with someone like, say, Acid Drop, or even just a regular standard sniper. So Jessica, for example, is fine. Vermeil, you're probably going to be hurting yourself using Vermeil. Hell, you can use Cruz if you want. Cruz will be fine. But yeah, it's really, again, this is one of those situations where you've got a lot of flexibility in the operator you bring. So just bring a sniper, a single target sniper, full stop. Whatever, however you want to take that on board, you take that on board. So I don't know, let's just grab Cruz. A fast redeploy, because we probably will need one. And yeah, as I said, the AoE healer, Perfumer for her map-wide heal talent. Alright guys, so if this does help you out, please leave a sub, because that helps me out a lot on my journey to 500 subs, because that's my next milestone, because that way I actually get a community tab and I can actually let people know what the heck is going on. Alright, our 2 vanguards in here and here. Let's get rid of this log here, or shroom I should say. What is it called? Natural camouflage. Yeah, natural mushroom. We're going to get rid of that one as well. Let's fast forward this a little bit, and we're going to get rid of this one that's hiding up in the back here. Skill, first healer in. That's not the first healer I wanted to put in. That's alright, I have plenty of time. I won't bother. So, Gavial in here. Perfumer in here. So, both of them facing across to the left. Get rid of this shroom here. We gotta get Ethan in next, so we're just waiting for deployment points. 15, 16, 17. Ethan in here facing right. If you want to use Perfumer's skill, go for it. You don't need skills, so... Moose in all the way up the back here. Now, I can't emphasize this enough, this is going to be an RNG. And there's nothing I can do to make that better or worse for you guys, and I apologize so much for that. Alright. Pinecone in here last but not least. Now, this is why I say Pinecone, skill 2 or skill 1, it doesn't really matter. Skill 2 removes this second row here, so it gives her a little less range for a heck of a lot more damage. Whatever works for you guys. That's all I can say. So, first and foremost, we have this over here, so what we're going to do is just deploy our fast redeploy in the back, just to get some extra damage. And so I'm just sort of waiting until that sort of looks comfortable. Comfortable enough. So I'll take her out. That enemy's down. So in my practice runs, that went a hell of a lot better than that. Moose actually comfortably got that enemy down. Again, fast redeploy in behind just to help with the damage. Now if you've got red, just use red with skill 1 because that's going to help you out so much there. So once we're working on this second one, when it's safe to remove courier, yank courier out and pop Quora in. Same place, just overlap them. So obviously this enemy here is starting to hit Moose. So what we're going to do is we're just going to sneaky in Suzuro there. I am also going to take out that operator and put in a new one. So that being my sniper. At this point in time, I'll use Perfumer's skill because I just want to hope that Gavial can stay on Cruise comfortably. So here comes this enemy here. So what we're basically going to do is just use Suzuro's skill to keep Moose alive. And herself, I should say. Herself is the other big one because we got these two rude little bastards out here. And Suzuro is pretty much the only one, save, you know, the big 6 stars that can sort of just tank that away. So, there we go. That's it. There's only 3 of those big guys. 2 wait, 1 goes straight through. Cruise is done. We don't need Cruise anymore, so I'm just waiting for these wankers to move forward. So I'm gonna get rid of this because they're probably gonna stay there being painful for a little while. And these will increase their defense. So, Ethan's skill. So get rid of this bottom one as well. You don't have to do this. This is just me trying to kill time until, you know, they go down. There we go. So that's it. So remember, guys, on the left-hand lane, 3 enemies, 2 will wait, 1 will walk straight through. And that's it. I hope that helps out, guys.